Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Liam here and welcome to today's video on the channel. And in today's video, I have a commentary for y'all and we'll be talking about the recent ban waves that KingStyle has put in out. Now, this isn't specifically around PvP like the last two. This is kind of like a generalized ban affecting both the PvE and PvP, like just the entire player base, really. And I'm gonna be honest, when I saw this over on Twitter and I had somebody in my chat yesterday bringing it up, I thought this was like an April Fool's joke because it's basically just April and some of these people I literally just saw them on the game like this morning, the day before that in the morning, and all of a sudden they're banned. Now, in this video, I am not going to be naming any names because there's a lot of people that get sensitive in this community when you mention their names. So I'm just going to talk about what's basically going on and provide the facts in this video and offer my opinion on what I think KingStyle could improve and in general on what's going on here. So yeah, over on Twitter here, we have a couple of creators that posted that they're, basically saying goodbye to Wiz with a you are banned thing. Please contact customer support. And then we actually had the Wizard101 devs reply to one of these creators and say, hey, Twitter is not customer support. Go talk to customer support. Now, some people think this is a bit sassy. I kind of took it a bit sassy and it's a bit funny in my opinion. But obviously, it's a very heated, controversial topic. So I think, again, unfortunately, for the Wizard101 devs account, Twitter account here, I think they just kind of handled things the wrong way. Just like before when they were roasting players for not winning in a raid, they really like to roast their player base at the wrong time. Is basically what I'm saying. And this creator said that they already did contact customer support, and I really do hope that these creators do get their account back. Assuming that they did not do anything. Now, I did read a thing saying that one creator got banned because that they had some like fraud charges on their account or something to that extent, which reminds me of something what happened a couple months ago. Before the PvP ban waves, basically. It was around the first PvP ban wave. There was another ban wave, a lot of ban talk, holy cow. But a creator, another one, this is like the fourth creator, by the way, got banned a couple of months ago, and they got their account back, which is great. I'm happy for them. But the point of the story here is the fact that creators and players, right? All players of the game, whether you're a creator or not, are at risk of just having their account absolutely randomly banned. And I've seen this on my account. I've seen this obviously on the recent, creators' Twitter and the other creator from a couple months ago. It's all around like this like fraud, like fraudulent charges on your account, suspicious activity stuff that happens. So I don't know. I think KingStyle might need to change something in their system here and just really do a better job at detecting it because at the end of the day, man, a lot of these people are veteran players, whether they did something bad or not, or they're, cheating or not, for example, they're all veteran players. I imagine they're paying members, right? So in this time between them being banned and them presumably getting their account back, are they not going to get compensated for their unwarranted, undeserved time away from the game? Like, shit, me, man, if I was affected by this, I had a whole weekend, I was on a plan to farm, a gold key boss in Azteca, for example, and then I log on and my account bans, it's like there goes my whole, weekend plans I had with my friends. And that's a real thing because, again, it does not just affect creators that is primarily what this video is focused on, but there's a ton of other people as well, casuals who do not have a platform to speak out about this that have this random crap done to it. And I really think this highlights a problem with, again, KingStyle's TOS, right? The way they detect stuff, I think that could really be looked at. And I also think KingsIsle could upgrade their customer support. Now, I've had a lot of good things to say actually about customer support personally. I've only seen one shady thing from CS, in my year and a half that I've been here. So, I mean, pretty good stuff from my end, from what I've seen. They've been very, very nice, very helpful for the most part on my end of things. But at the same time, I think the CS team could be a little bit more helpful. And now, what I'm saying, a bit more helpful, I guess, would be a little bit more speedy with serious manners like this. It should be pretty obvious to tell if somebody's like literally committing a crime on your game or not. I feel like, you know. Now, one of these creators did get their Discord account hacked and their entire server nuked. Now, I did have this happen as well. I think twice recently over the past month and a half or so. I did not get my Wiz account hacked or jeopardized or anything, so I'm not dealing with the same thing that this one creator is. But I think it might have something to do with that potentially. Again, not sure, don't know. I'm just trying to connect the dots here in this video. But it should be pretty apparent. You'd think if you're a KingsIsle or CS or whoever's in charge of handing out the bans here, it should be pretty apparent if somebody did something that egregious to warrant a ban. Now, I don't know if these players were like directly emailed about their ban and stuff like that. And I really think CS should be very hands-on in times like this when, let's say I get my account banned, they send me an email and I email them back, like serious account stuff like that, when it's a paying member, I think you should get like a reply back like every hour, even, at the most. Like it should be very hands-on. It's a serious topic, ask your questions to the account owner, were you aware of this? Is this your info? Yada yada. Like get that shit figured out really fast on your end if you're a CS member. Now, I imagine they get like hundreds and thousands of reports in a day, and I get that, but basically is what I'm saying here is just try to maybe filter out and prioritize the more important ones, because I know the creator that got banned a couple months ago, I don't think they got their account back for like almost like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. Either way, like it wasn't a very speedy process when that individual got banned a couple months ago. So I really think it might be time for KingsIsle to have a wake up call with their terms of service, especially, and maybe look into changing the CS team a bit. Again, I'm not throwing shade to CS. I think, again, I've had a lot of great stuff, great interactions from the CS team, but maybe like a policy change would be helpful to prioritize important matters like this. Because at the end of the day, man, if you get home from work and you just want to hop on Wiz and do a PvP match or do some astrology or do some questing or gardening, you sit down after a long day, you don't want to see that you're banned, especially when you don't do anything wrong. Like my account, for example, I don't got a thing to be guilty about, like I don't even talk, so I can't get muted, I'm not doing any fraudulent freaking cheat engine stuff or anything to warrant a ban, So if you have like Timmy21 over here, who's basically like me, and they just get home from a long day at work and they're freaking banned, yeah, I'm going to be very passionate. Yeah, I'm going to email CS and be very, well, like I said, very passionate, I'm going to be very pissed off. So I think my point is here, they should really be more hands-on and a lot more reactive with these individuals who recently get banned for stuff that, again, that they weren't even aware of. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens here, guys. Again, it would be a lot easier if I could name names in this video, but I'm not going to because we saw what happened before when you name names about creators in this community. So it's all right. But I figured I would provide y'all with the facts and the news and just provide my opinion on this whole scenario. I just really don't think any players, content creator or not, deserves to just log on and see this happen. And I was very surprised to see it because, again, like I said, one of these creators, I just literally saw them, I think the morning before or the morning of when this happened. So I thought it was like an April Fool's joke, but no, apparently it's a real thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, take care, y'all.